Yep, it's live.
The SJJ's channel's dying. You seen that?
SJJ,
Is it dying?
really?
What day? It's dying.
What? My grandson's
Yeah,
channel is dying.
Yeah, he was doing a video on the polling the other day, and he's like, "And you people who've stayed here to see the metadata and polling, you're a bit sad and you've got no life." And I'm thinking, mate, you live with a dog and you eat like as the smart price meatballs. Like, I don't really think these are stones you want to fucking throw. You're also streaming it, SJJ, and you're telling people you're gonna put that up there, like.
He's literally streaming with people from 2016 as well.
So he's got
I
contempt
did
for the
join
audience?
to watch what he was talking about. I think he thought he'd had his big break. I think he messed it up.
Well, he lorded it over us, didn't he? When he got
I don't think I'm bothered to go to
he?
the dropship.
Yeah, see you later, losers, didn't he?
Oh,
Yeah,
The
we
bug
tried to
spawn
explain
might
this
be
to them.
too severe.
just as an aside to the chat, these are my chums. We have a 37 food group where we talk about the food. And one of our former food group members, we criticised him for his diet or lack thereof.
Hold on a minute, Albert. You can't say that he's a former food member with what he used to post.
I don't even think you can call that a diet. That was a punishment.
This is why I want to say he's a former food
Let's
group
focus
member.
on the basic integrity first.
Because he kind of, I just got.
Yes. No. Then no.
Like, who puts the pepper on
thought you
top
meant
of the
as
scrambled
base.
eggs of it?
Oh,
You gotta
right,
mix
I got
it in
what
there,
you
you
call
know what I
it.
mean? Scrambled egg and smart price meatball. Also, he could stay below 9 stone to fight kids in the karate tournament.
So anyway, there's this chap called Stephen J. James, and
He's your grandson.
he was my grandson, which I'm proud of. He would do this thing of like posting the worst food imaginable, and he doesn't have the excuse of being functionally retarded like King Cobra. Well, we called him
Maybe he
functionally
was,
retarded, but
I actually think Cobra's food was more nutritious and probably ticked more dietary needs.
Where's the
than
cat?
at least it was more varied.
Yeah, it had green things in there, it had vegetables,
Where did it
really
go?
good jazz.
No, he had cheese.
Or is this playing stupid? Where's my cat?
Yeah,
sometimes it'll.
Yeah, he had a few.
Someone else will pick it
Well,
up.
he put a fish taco in
Yeah,
once,
yeah,
that had vegetables. He may not have made them and prepped them himself,
Gee,
but
must
he
be
wrapped that up
hallucinating.
in meat, so there was like
Must
a
be my
varied
imagination.
amount of stuff in there.
Yes, quite.
And he got the bugs, you know what I mean? He had about 4 different types of protein in that one burrito.
And I'm
Yeah,
told by
Bug's doing.
numerous.
Manipulating my
Hang on,
mind.
just a second. There's too much voice chatter in the game. I need to just.
When you're
Where's
building walls,
voice?
the ramp wall has
Oh no,
Voice
you'll
chat.
upset. Do you remember that time you put the video game on too loud and that cat had that fucking big fit?
He did not like the Killing Floor 2 Christmas thing, but yeah, no, I
He
just
played Space Invaders really loud to prove a point.
Yeah, when he tried to do his gaming stream.
Yeah,
Top Cat did the gaming
because
stream.
Hobbit played Killing Floor 2
Yeah,
music too loud.
I think he played Space Invaders and got fucking felted by the last little spaceship. He couldn't do it.
You're supposed to lead your shots.
Yeah, obviously no one had told him that.
But
Never played a computer game then ever, right?
yeah, but nobody told me how to do that either. I still managed to figure out, like, yeah, it's going to take time for this bullet to go across the screen. I'm going to lead my shots. Some people just don't get it.
How did that guy fall?
Oh, I should be doing, like, helping my people here. How do I do? I know how I do it. I scan for enemies and spot them.
To be fair, I would actually like to see a Top Cat plays Final Fantasy 7 or something where he's like, and now we're going to go kill Emerald Weapon, and I'm going to teach you the superior rotation to beat Emerald Weapon.
Yeah, well, you
Little
can do a
phone
game
starts
like that because it
Chocobo
doesn't
in.
require skill. It's turn-based combat.
Takes brains.
Some of the stuff
It's strategy.
requires skill, like.
But
Yeah.
it's not skill as in reflexes, hand-eye coordination.
Well, I can't remember much about 7, but I know that as you get into like 10, there's like little bits involved.
see him like do a Shin Megami Tensei game actually. That'd be hilarious.
No, Top Cat plays Blitzball. Has to do the whole like league in Blitzball in Final
Top
Fantasy
Cat
X.
playing
That would
Counter-Strike
make me
2.
laugh.
He'll love this, us talking about him. We haven't talked about him for ages.
Well, there was the time
No.
which I'm not going to
Do you remember
repeat.
he used to be your... Do you remember he used to be your biggest fan, really weirdly?
Yeah, but now my biggest fan is this guy called Guy Fawkes, who just does the Black Moon react to all my posts.
So you're not going to give us Top Cat's... You're not going to tell us Top Cat's catchphrase?
Oh, yes. No, I'm not, because we're on YouTube and live, and Susan doesn't like it when you mention what Top Cat's favourite phrase is.
The circles.
Yeah, and how they are multiplying circles. That's Top Cat's favourite phrase. Multiplying circles.
I'm still waiting on the news at 9. It's been 5 years. You might do it eventually.
Oh, is a stream pending? Is there?
Yeah, he was threatening that he was going to do a.
Weren't there? I bet that upset you, didn't it? The Skippy Tits art.
Yes. You see, I didn't realise that at the time, but there was this thing on Discord called Rhythm Bop, and what you do is you'd search for like a song or say, "Oh, got struck by a bit of artillery there," and yeah, so Rhythm Bot wasn't going to last forever because Discord and YouTube are multiplying circles. And when we had it, Top Cat was just like, you don't want to listen to your music when you're doing a drunk driving stream.
You want some Gordon Lightfoot, that's what you want.
Yeah, and
real man music.
And Wet, Wet, Wet and Crowded House, that's what you want. So, yeah, it was a bit annoying, you see. Oh, and by the way, my drunk driving stream was in Euro Truck Simulator 2. So we have to do a disclaimer saying about what game we've done an illegal activity in.
That was funny to be fair. Like, I think that's where the 9 o'clock news thing came from. I think he got the ump that people wouldn't let him control their stream.
No, he actually got the because Hobbit had read out one too many pink news articles on.
Oh, yeah.
Weren't you also reading
it was
a certain boss-eyed bitch's comments as well?
Well, you see, when I was reading...
Yeah, do you remember that when you were reading her comments out and he got all upset? Do you remember?
No, what I remember was I was reading. We did this thing called Banter Nationalism, which was my show. Some others claim it was their show, but it wasn't. So anyway, Banter Nationalism.
We had the battle over the name, didn't we? I bet
that was it, and I won it. And I would read out articles from Pink News, and I remember once when I was doing that. What's his name? Top Cat was just like, oh, I fucking hate this. I was getting a bit too close to home, you see, because I think a few too many of his friends died to HIV, and
I think you mentioned Canal Street one too many times.
Yeah, that was it, and he started sweating, and it's like you're not able to hear someone sweat on stream, but I swear I could hear him sweat.
Either that, or he was just spitting all over the floor. You could hear that on stream.
Oh yeah, you can hear spit. I do not like this semi-automatic rifle. What, you mean I have to pull the trigger every single time? God, you're making me work for it.
So in case you ain't tried it yet, you don't need to, the Apple Monster isn't all that good.
Oh, but I got 12 of them, I thought it was alright.
Ah.
Oh, did you? It's not bad, it just tastes like apple juice.
Yeah.
I've got the orange dreamsicle one, it's not bad. It reminds me of like sweets from like the quality streets.
Interdimensional Lizard mentioned Top Cat's done some casino streams too, long since deleted. And Alphabet Cat says, I'm listening to Everlasting Love. Do.
Oh, do you remember when Mr. Up His Own Bum, who hates expanding circles, come and tried to get us all to invest in Wonga?
Yeah.
You know, because nothing says really helping the people like jumping on a parasitic payday lender.
I got him into invest into the Shasta Drink Company because of Diet Shasta, and now Terry Davis liked it.
But what about Mount Shasta?
I think the Shasta Brew Cup, they're based on Mount Shasta. That's why they're called Shasta.
Mount Shasta is a bit of a spooky place. That was. I think weren't Mount Shasta the one where the bloke went through time with the guy on a went through time on a donkey? You remember that one of it?
No, I do
Put on
not.
the Grand Canyon guy.
Yeah, the
Who
Grand
went down
Canyon.
and travelled.
We're not
Yeah,
talking about the
travelled
man
through
from
time.
Towerhead, are we?
Oh, that was that. You're right. That was the Grand Canyon. It weren't Mount Shasta, was it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the
No,
guy
I'm
who
talking about. Do you
travelled
remember
through
the guy
time.
where they cut that bloke's tongue out so he couldn't tell the secrets?
Oh,
Oh,
He
that
told
was
him
Grand
anyway.
Canyon.
Yeah, it was Grand
Yeah, that
Canyon.
was that was the Grand Canyon. That's the same one.
I know. Fucking English said it about 10 minutes ago. And it was the Grand. It's like that time Flossie fell asleep on stream when she was snoring, and we couldn't work out who was snoring.
To be fair, I like the engineer one that you did, who basically like doodled things on the back of like match packets, and it was like, yeah, you're actually really fucking clever.
Oh yeah, it was the banana guy. I bet Fraser.
oh.
Banana.
Joseph, something was it? Yeah, the one who invented Crystal Palace.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh, yeah. What's his name?
Oh,
Joseph Campbell.
Joseph Paxton.
No,
That's
Paxton.
it.
That's it. Yeah.
He invented the banana, Crystal Palace, run the trains. He loved his stately home so much, he got there at 4 in the morning and did all their weeding for them. He was like, right,
Yeah.
guys, I'm working for you now. And then the guy was just like, yeah, you're hired. You obviously know what you're
Yeah.
doing, Joseph Paxton, who's going to become
You've obviously
surgeon.
invented a few bananas, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, you invented your new form of glass because you needed that too.
I don't think you can beat the old black vomit sauna though, can you?
Joseph Paxton was my favourite episode.
That was one of my perfect. That was one of my favourites. That was the old black vomit sauna.
Well, I mean, fair enough to the guy. No one would know. No one would do it. Fucking
You know,
experiment.
everyone knows what to do with. Okay, what disease was it with the black vomit?
Consumption? I want to say it's consumption.
No, I don't think it was consumption. Consumption's
Tuberculosis.
it's like, yeah. And like cilantro, which is
Coriander.
to normal people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that don't exist. It's coriander.
Well,
Like zucchini.
you see, Americans are a lot like King Cobra. They don't know what vegetables are, so they just copy Mexican names for them.
You know, I'm gonna say zucchini's the Italian for courgette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they just have an aversion to vegetables, so they just have all these loan words for them. I mean, they invented veganism, aren't they? Because the Americans, where they decided, you know what, maybe a diet of meat and potatoes, maybe there's more to life than that. It's like, yeah, what if we ate everything but meat and potatoes? And they became vegans.
To be fair, I'm actually gonna say that ain't the Americans. I would like to have a genetic test because I've got a feeling it'd be a German who invented veganism just out of self-hate.
There are some German expats living in the place.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I'd like to do a genealogical test because I think it's just self-hating German.
Why have they not built any sentry guns or machine gun? I hate these. Whoever designed this base needs to be whipped.
You were about to say expanding circles, then, weren't you?
Yeah. And there's not. They've already filled up the ark with gas, so we can't get any more ore. And it's like, well, great. I've built a machine gun, but we don't have enough ore to build ammo for it.
I actually want to commend you on the amount of restraint there, because that was actually magical how I heard you stop before changing the word you were going to say.
I am the multiplying circles are rampant today. Oh, they've already breached into the base because the base is fucking shit.
And then there was the time we brought back Banter-nationalism with Chris, and that was funny because I got a donation and Chris left.
But Damien weren't it who donated?
Yeah. We did the Kino Casino bit, like, you know, where they're always fucking chilling.
But he
for their
wanted to
mates,
do
don't
that,
they?
right? And then he brought Phil on, like, and Phil fucked
Yeah.
everything in like first like minute, like. He went all quiet.
He
and
brought on
shit,
an extremely drunk Phil.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that makes a change from normal Phil.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think
And
you
then
can
he
ever forgive
started
for what happened
complaining
to
about
Simon.
it, like, oh, I didn't go the way I wanted, man. Like, well, yeah, he brought on fucking Phil. Like, we could have told you that. Like,
Why can't we
I
just
still-
get
I
on
still
together,
think that
lads?
the
Why
worst-
can't we just be friends? Oh, I'm from Cloud. I'm blah, from Birmingham.
No, the worst thing he did, mate, was what he did to History Debunk, mate. That really angered me, to be fair.
No, Fraser did that. Get that right.
why? What do you mean I did that? I saved that fucking.
No, you didn't. You ruined it, Fraser.
What?
At least that's what Chris told us.
Oh, really? Did he?
I wouldn't
just
say
talking
you
shit
saved.
again,
I would not say you saved it, Fraser. I would say you made it not as bad as it could be. I'd say there were no saving that. Like, considering that I spent days telling fucking Chris things to talk about with him, and that just went the way it did. It fucking infuriated me.
Yeah, he's a really interesting guy as well, isn't he?
Yeah,
And
wealth of
charismatic.
knowledge and the sad-
Yeah.
You forgot charismatic.
He's that twice, to be fair. He's that 2 times over.
Mm.
Wait, hold on,
mega
Emmy.
base,
Right,
mate.
did Chris actually say that I fucked it up?
Yeah, he did. I
He
think
also
everybody was
definitely
to
told
blame
me
for it, but
that.
him.
He also
Everyone was to blame for it. except him.
he also said that you fuck sheep.
That's true. But
Yeah, because I was really mad at him, to be fair, and I fucking took him one side in one of the chats and said, like, you fucked that up massively, I can't believe you've done it. He was like, no, it's Fraser, mate, it was Fraser had to do the planning, and Fraser didn't do anything, and I just carried it.
Oh, got to watch out for that Fraser. He's a snake in the grass.
Yeah.
are you
Afterwards,
serious now? Because I've never heard.
Yeah.
he fucking he blamed you. I'm not shit stirring. I'm not trying to be a cunt. Yeah, he pinned everything on you because I was really angry with him because I basically said if you were just gonna fuck it up and you didn't know what you were saying. He just said that you didn't do any work. You didn't put any effort into it. You didn't make any sort of like.
Him.
Well, obviously it was.
We know that. We know that.
Well,
Right, none of them tell us that.
Jesus.
Calm down.
Yeah,
Because I went mad
don't
at
worry,
him. I
buddy.
basically said, if you had nothing worth saying to him, why did you have him on? And considering I'd already told you, like, if you wanted me to come on and do the conversation with him, as I know what he talks about and I watch him, I said, I'm willing to do it if you let me know in advance. And you were like, but we've sorted it out, we've got something. And then when it all went to pot, you were like, yeah, Fraser didn't do no legwork.
It's all Fraser's fault.
I was busy doing.
Snake in the grass.
I think he was like trying to blame things on like his man being ill and he didn't have the time to do anything, and it was all your fault and expanding circles. Yeah, because I was really pissed off that he done it, to be fair, because he basically made it so that Simon won't give any of us any time of day.
Oh no. Oh, my heart bleeds. How terrible.
Yeah, I get that, but at the time, mate, he was completely felt in PA, and our big thing was laughing at PA, so like at the time it seemed like a decent thing. And I did genuinely want to understand like what he's seen going forward, because obviously like he's seen the rise of certain groups, like he's an older man, he's seen it all. I think that there would have been a decent conversation for like the future of Europe, and he's clearly well read because he knows like bits about Kyle Ross, like obviously like he seems to know a lot about Enoch Powell. Obviously he lived through these things. It would have been quite interesting to get his takes, and Chris just basically smooth-brained it all.
I mean, even if he was gonna like nail him on being a bit wishy-washy, because he's like, he's a bit ticker a lamb, isn't he? He's a bit ticker a lamb, but he's all.
I prefer chicken tikka.
He's a bit ticker a lamb, and he's also a bit nationalist.
Lamb tikka.
Kind of weird, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
I think what it is, he's got certain biases. I remember saying to Chris afterwards, you could have asked him about the time that he lived in Israel, and he was like, what, he lived in Israel? And I'm like, yeah, mate, he fucking travelled the world. Oh, I
Has
didn't
Chris
know
ever? Do you remember when he didn't know who Ralph was? That was fucking hilarious. That was. Ralph was.
How does Chris know the English language? He just seems so pig-shit ignorant of everything.
Yes.
But like I say, he's one of them people that I don't understand. Well, I do understand how he fell in this. He's seen a grift within the Tommy Robinson thing, and he took money, so he had to keep jumping from group to group.
Can't believe he
The
said
people
that.
who
Fucking,
didn't-
that's just sneaky shit. Like fucking.
I am
Yeah,
genuinely
he's-
sorry. I
I
have
asked
opened
him.
up an old wound.
Fucking nuts, like, dude, that knife.
I've
Like,
been doing it
just
publicly as
healing,
well.
mate. Like that knife room was just healing.
Well, it's not as if Chris ever watches these streams.
How
only
much
watches
back
own
have you? How much back have you even got left for it, Izzy? That is the big question.
Half a spine, maybe. At most.
Like how much scar tissue occupies your back?
I can't believe he said that. Fuck off. Like.
Well,
No,
believe
you
it.
can believe. You can.
I
You
literally
can
got pulled in, like-
100% believe that.
I literally got pulled in like fucking 4 hours before the thing, and like I thought he'd done everything. He said he got questions and shit.
Phrases.
And
I
I'm
think.
like,
I think
alright.
the phrases. I think the phrase is phrases shocked but not surprised.
Yeah,
I
I am.
think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
Jeez.
Yeah, I still watch his stuff, to be fair. I watch this video and I comment.
He hasn't come across my thing, you know, he's shadow banned or something, because he hasn't come across my feed in a while, but then again I've kind of fucking ruined my feed. Between strong successful male and fucking Ethan Van Skype, my fucking feed's ruined again.
Yeah, you've just got people making little meals, ain't you, as well? Like, you were big on that for a while.
Oh, about the little meals.
Little
I just
Meals?
have funny cat videos.
What's Little Meals?
The little tiny meals.
Oh, like that bit in Rick and Morty.
Yeah, little bits.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
The,
Emmy was a bit obsessed with at one point and started posting them to me, so...
No, I wasn't obsessed, they're just like that day I'd see.
The corner of Twitter I
Not
like.
obsessed, you were like, English, look at this, look at this cunt's making
It's
a little
fucking
tiny
pasta,
curry
is
in it. He's making a little tiny curry.
curry. Look,
He's got,
where's the little
got it in
rabbit
the little
food you
teeny,
do afterwards?
in a little teeny tiny fridge, and I'm like, what the fuck are you on about here, man? He's like, look.
Little bits. It's little bits.
Just don't you hate it when you get food on your lips and on your chin and you can just little bits.
Yeah.
My favourite bit of Twitter is Star Trek but racist. I seem to be surrounded by all the best accounts. Barry Stanton likes my posts.
Nah, my favourite bit is where you get them red hot takes off on Wash. You know, when it's so hot you've got to put the phone down because you just think, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They sear my eyes whenever I see them. They're that hot.
To be fair, he wants to
Hey,
hope that they never
what
ever
do you guys
do the
think
thing
to,
he was on about earlier.
On a completely different point, what do you guys think to Lawrence Fox?
Who's
Idiot.
that?
Like the crazy shit he does, is he some sort of like controlled fucking op or something?
Interdimensional Lizard says the only Twitter feed you need is bloody lovely.
Oh yeah, bloody lovely. I like that one. That's a good one. That is. Say
Yeah,
what?
I think on Wash,
Bloody
I
lovely.
think Lawrence Fox is just a fucking idiot, mate. To be fair.
Yeah.
He did have a picture of an upskirt of Narinda Kaur. Like, you've got to kind of be fucking off your rocker to have that anyway.
What is wrong with her vagina? You've got her fucking clit looks like a little dot.
Does-
Fucking weird.
Does it look like a ham sandwich?
Look like she had a fucking
No.
baked bean down.
It looks like she's got a micro penis.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all of Hollywood, isn't it? Fucking.
Oh, what? She's her clit's just very large.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well,
Yeah, but she's. Go on then, you explain it. English.
There's very large of it, and then there's having a surgically attached cocktail sausage to the end of it, like.
Now, I
You know what I
believe
mean?
the Greeks said it was a sign
and
of
all this,
civilization.
you can see she's sat down in a taxi with her legs together, and you can still see her clit. That's how weird it is.
Now, I believe
That
the Greeks
was
said it was a
warp.
sign
That
of
was warp between the
civilization
legs.
that a small clit is civilized, and only barbarians would have a large clit.
She's half Klingon, that's what it is, mate. Worf was between the
Big
legs.
deal to have a large clit. Is that what Flores Minge looks like then?
I don't know. Get Tom Holland on the phone, ask him. He might know about Chinese.
Yeah. I was talking about Flores, but I think.
Florence from what?
What was she in? Was it Enterprise? What was Flores in? The spit Klingon.
Oh,
Torres.
Yeah, that's Torres.
Torres,
Yeah,
was it
she's
Torres?
in,
I thought it was Torres.
yeah, she's in Voyager.
Vija.
Yeah.
See, I can't. After watching Star Trek, the motion picture, I can't. Anytime I hear the word Voyager, it's just like my brain corrects it to Vija.
Oh,
Alphabet
no, I think of Miss Columbo
Star Trek
now.
broke my
Alphabet
brain.
Cat says, Hemi, Foxhall struck me as a bit of a child, very immature for his age.
Yeah, he was kind of all right, and now he's being a dick.
No, when was he alright?
Well, he was kind of all right
you-
on that one episode of Question Time that made him famous, but since then he's been a bit of a Brutus, hasn't he?
I think he was always a Brutus. I think just on time, like he managed to keep his shit together long enough. Like the problem is, he's the son of a successful actor. He will always be living in his dad's shadow. He's not a good actor, and he's a more successful Unwashed. For people who don't know who Unwashed is, he's Nick Cotton, and he talks about things unironically. Like he was propagandising earlier that girls should be taught like what predatory behaviour is. He really wants to hope that never does get passed because he will never get a girlfriend again. Like he is a predator.
I nailed it I said it from the start that he's got like male feminist vibe, hasn't he?
Yeah. Like I think Lucy Brown is a fucking shit stirrer, but I also wouldn't be surprised if like she's found in his freezer at some point.
No, she ain't going near him ever again, is she?
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. That chloroform does funny things, mate.
Does this smell like chloroform to
Chloroform's
you?
a hell of a drug. Just like him going like, we need to teach young girls how. Just like he's got zero self-reflection, has he?
No, absolutely, mate. And this is the big funny thing about it all. He's got no fucking clue.
Who's more disingenuous, Unwashed or Lawrence Fox?
It's got to be Unwashed, to be fair, because he's doing the bit where he's taking Barkley to court over calling him gay, yet Unwashed will call people a rapist on the internet. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
you've
what's
kind of
more
got to have some
harmful?
fucking front.
Having a little boy that looks like your lesbian aunt call you gay, or being called a rapist
Lesbian
by
Nana.
yeah, or being yeah, he does look like lesbian Nana, or being called gay, being called a rapist by a literal who has been.
Yeah, well, yeah, I get exactly what you're saying, and I agree. That's why I think that he's more disingenuous, because he will do things worse than what he complains about other people doing to him.
He's the classic. Look what they're doing over there.
Yeah. Miss, they flicked a bit of rubber at me.
Yeah.
I know. I
That's 'cause you're a
laughed at his
fucking
mum.
retard,
I know. I just laughed that his mum died in a car crash, but he's flicking rubbers at me, miss, and I don't like it.
He started it. I'm completely innocent.
He hurt my feelings.
Yeah. Do you think he had any idea what he was stepping into?
I swing him round about. I don't. I think he may. He must have understood something, because I think he come at the end of like the money period. Like he see the money in Warski Live and shit like that, and thought that like it was still open. It was still open for you. the topics, the people, the sort of groups. It's like he has never interacted with image board culture, and that is extremely clear with the fact that he can't take any banter. Like,
Yeah.
and
He's got
the
zero
fact that
chill, hasn't
and the fact that he attacked his audience, like the sort of people, these are the sort of people who will find out where you live unwashed and fucking call the police on you. Say that you've got kids in the basement and you're making pepperoni out of them. Like, these are the last people you want to kind of be winding up.
he? Yeah.
I did try and explain that to him at one point.
In
And he
fact,
just-
as much as he cries, I think he's been treated quite well by us.
Oh, yeah. Well, you
Because I think everybody kind of
time
feels
day,
sorry
mate.
for him and thinks he's a bit thick, don't they?
Well, what he reminds me of is, you know, like when you were younger, like you must have had a mate who you'd play out with, and like he'd have to bring his little brother along. Cause it'd be like, yeah, if I'm playing out, I've got to bring fucking Sam out with me. Sam,
Yeah.
not allowed. That's unwashed, you know what I mean? Like, to have the group fucking situation, he's got to come and play out, and you're trying to help him, and it just doesn't work. You don't want him
Yeah.
to be there, but you're trying to help him. That's the kind of camp I put him in. So
And
I
then
am
he's
starting to
kicking you
feel-
in the fucking chins when no one's looking.
Well, I am starting to feel like he is far more insidious than what I originally thought. And
Oh, do
that's
tell
the
me.
big thing. Well, then he's kind of been ousted by every group for being creepy around young girls.
And
Like,
older
it's
women.
That's the ongoing thing.
No, I think his general things he tries to.
He's like a shark,
the
but when he
leader of the group
can smell like a drop of pussy in the sea.
Well, look, I'm gonna be blunt here and say that Barkley is an unreliable narrator. But like, for all the shit that he said to us and how he's doing with us, like, he came straight and I think even Reva did as well. Both of them coming here after they'd met and watched a trooper thing and were like, yeah, he was really weird.
About Fraser eating everybody's Chinese.
Fuck's sake.
Fraser, Chinese knicker.
We even ate all the prawn crackers as well.
I ain't had a
Butter-
Chinese.
butter-
I ain't had a Chinese in ages.
Same. It's been years.
I won't eat
Go on,
it.
what-
I
go
won't
on.
eat it. Fucking, the chicken is wank in Chinese.
Yeah,
now.
well,
It's fucking-
that's because you live near a really shit Chinese, mate. You know what I mean? You can't
I've tried
smear 'em all.
I've tried every single Chinese in the local area and I can't find a decent Chinese.
Not enough ketchup,
I
mate.
think it's
You
Chinese.
tried telling them to have,
I mean,
It must be the local suppliers.
telling
They
them
just
to have ketchup mappy. You're in
I've
there,
got
lent on
the
the
recipe now.
counter.
They can fuck off.
You got in, lent on the counter and said you tried Hello Fresh.
speaking of the recipes, have you tried velveting chicken yet?
It's not even it's not even the recipes. It's the quality. It's the quality of the chicken. Like they've started using boiled chicken and they used to fry it up properly.
Yeah, no,
That's
I know
that's
there was when I was in Leicester. There was a switch between that with the COVID thing, and I think it was like
That's
so they
what I
could
was.
buy
That's what I was going
stuff
to say
in.
next. Like after COVID,
Yeah.
they cut loads of corners, and I think they cut most of their corners on the meat, and that's why I won't eat takeaway Chinese.
You're telling me that
Well,
from the inventors of tofu dregs architecture comes tofu dregs cuisine?
Well, it's chicken dregs cuisine.
You
Yeah,
think
I
you
do-
think
I do
you're eating
like
tofu chicken, but in fact it's just tofu. It's tofu
Yeah.
with a bit of chicken gravy. That's your lot.
Yeah.
To be fair, I need to get to the Asian supermarket, so I want to try and make my own fish round pork, or the barbecue pork, and get pork tenderloin and some of the spices, marinate it up, and I think that'd be nice in a bit of a meal prep with some egg fried rice. Good stuff.
You can get it in a number of places.
Yeah.
Now you got to cook it yourself, mate. Because as you've seen, too many corners being cut.
Yeah.
Tofu dreg.
You can go down to your local Chinese and get one now.
But I suggest you don't.
I'll tell you what I noticed that I didn't like. A lot of them started using Thai prawn crackers instead of Chinese prawn crackers, and I don't like
What's the
them. They're
difference?
fucking hard. They're hard. They're the hard ones that are fucking horrible.
Yeah, I know.
That's because they don't shell the prawns.
thing.
It's like, why you want to take shell out? That has best flavour.
Yeah, it's too hard, you know what I mean? I think it's a Thai thing, but it's cheaper, easier to do. And you'll find that a lot of them do that. Like, I like them to be like, where you've got to kind of get it in your mouth fast because the curry sauce is kind of dissolving the fuck off.
So
that's where the Indian has the advantage over the Chinese because there's just red hot slop covered, just like piss poor
Too
meat
much
covered in
spice,
red hot
yeah.
slop. Look, nothing's changed since COVID. has it?
It's all
There's no
spice,
corners
that's
to
what
cut
it
with
tastes.
Indian food, is there?
I don't order Indian food from places. I just get the paste and make it myself. But I suppose like,
yeah, but
Yeah,
if you
no, I
haven't
like
rubbed
that
the
bit.
chicken under your armpit, is it authentic? Come
that
on.
is a good point there. You know what I mean? See, what I'm trying to work out is what
You
is the
think
battlefield like on the
asphodel
go?
means like some sort of spice? It's not. It's rubbed in Mr. Asphodel's armpit. That's what gives it the true BO taste.
We need butt crap.
Just for
Oh,
those.
is that why it's called
Do-
Lynx? Is that why it's called Lynx Masala then? Is
By the way, the name for asphodel in French is literal
Lynx
devil
Masala's a
shit.
cooking spice, is it?
Yeah, it's devil shit. I've smelled it before. It does smell like BO, and I was like, well, okay, if your BO smells like shit, then you know.
Oh, so that's where all the toilets went.
See, here's the thing, lads. Now, I don't know how many of you believe like, the bat thing or whatever with COVID. But you know, if someone said like, there's this really, there's this. But if someone said, there's been this really weird disease come out of India, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Doesn't surprise me. I'd like scientists to take swabs. I'd like scientists to take swabs of like the underarm of like Indian chefs and that. Because I reckon it's like a breeding ground. Like you've got salmonella with like AK-47s fighting whatever
Yeah,
under his arm.
but you realise if they do that, they're going to have to be like Anthrax Island in Scotland with Birmingham.
Anthrax Island.
In Scotland, they got this island and they call it Anthrax Island because there's anthrax spores there.
They called it Anthrax Island.
Yes, that's what they call.
It's where Dad went on holiday after he got all the money from the fictional diary.
You buy biro.
And the original manuscript for her diary's there, and that's why you can't go there until 2090. Because of the spores, you see.
That'd be ace, wouldn't it? Go to Anthrax Island. You got the Holocaust and that. I'm supposed to not talk about it on YouTube.
Roller coaster
All the rides you can have
of
on
love.
All right, Colette.
Roller
All
coaster.
right, Colette. Just because there ain't,
Do
no kids.
Your love
kids
is like a roller coaster, baby. I wanna ride. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, I want to go to Anthrax Island. I reckon it'd be ace. We should do
Alphabet Cat says beef is always too tough in Chinese rare takeaways. I do like the shredded chili beef, but it is like chewing hardtack.
it. Yeah.
I think if you have it like in the Sichuan sauce, it tends to be alright because it's like gone soft. But yeah, I get what you say. If you have a chef's chow mein, the beef is always too hard.
It's just, I think the rest of the meat's kind of alright, but it's like the chicken that really offends me in Chinese takeaways at the minute. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't tend to have a chicken. I either have pork or prawn.
I
The
usually
only
have
time
the,
I have chicken is if I have a
I have the
chef.
chef special, the egg in it.
Just egg fried rice.
Yeah,
Okay, that's not bad.
Egg fried rice, pork dumplings, sweet chili beef, that cabbage. What do they call it? Seaweed. Sweet sour
Crispy
chicken.
seaweed.
Yeah, crispy
Okay,
seaweed.
That cabbage, they call it seaweed.
It's literally
Cabbage.
Savoy cabbage, but they call it crispy seaweed.
It's sugared cabbage.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Oh,
I love it.
You never had crispy seaweed?
It's got Chinese 5-spice, MSG, sugar, and it's fried Savoy cabbage.
Are we on the duck question, lads? Do we like Peking duck?
I do like Peking duck.
Poison.
Oh, don't you
no,
mean
Aaron
Beijing
Appleton.
duck? Yeah, because we don't call it Peking anymore.
Wait,
Yeah, I
call the
like
rest of
duck. Yeah, just duck wraps in it, duck and plum sauce.
I had duck in orange
Hot
from you.
Yeah, that's nice. I like
I've
that.
never really been into that. I've never really been into the orange like flavoured meats, which is weird. 'Cause I do like orange flavoured in a lot of other things.
It's nice. I recommend it.
I can imagine it makes the meat really tender as well.
Well, there is this thing for marinating meats in sweet acidic marinade, so orange is
Yeah,
just...
no, I use honey and lemon when I do things because the lemon's a good one.
The Greeks do lemon chicken, it's nice.
I was looking at a meal prep recipe.
Tiny,
Yeah,
Alphabet Cat says he
Yeah,
loves
I'll-
Peking duck.
good lad. I love it.
Bombay duck. What about Bombay duck?
That's fish, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fish.
So why do they call it Bombay duck?
Well, for the same reason that they call scampi, you know, when I was younger, it was catfish.
Is it because you have to duck out to the toilet after you...
I thought scampi was squid.
It's changed a few times. At one point, it was like an Argent. I can't remember. I think they call it Chilean cod or something now, but it's a catfish. And I think that yeah, it's a fucking ugly fish as well. And it's like there's a scene in Jurassic Park where they talk about the fish. Like, yeah, but if you just call it this, people eat it. And like, it was a cultural thing at the time, and madness.
I always was put off of it because I've had squid before and I just like, yeah, it's like chewing rubber.
Yeah, because it's overcooked. You got that calamari.
My missus like squid. My missus will always go for the squid rings whenever we go out to eat. She loves that as a start.
Deep fried
No,
catamari.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, is it even vinegar squid rings? Because sometimes
Calamari, ain't that a spy?
The joke is like catamari is the game, and I just like I do.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought calamari was a spy.
I do like the
I'll
sweet
bet
and sour
you
chicken
the,
balls from.
No, it's a little dude who rolls around and picks up shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I'll be in the Chinese kitchen rolling around in prawn rings.
Just getting all the sticky,
Wait.
having all the sticky buns stick to my mouth.
Sir, why are you wearing Velcro?
Well,
Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Katamari da da da. The thing that I don't get with the Chinese and Japs is they do this thing called sweet bean paste, and it tastes like fruit.
Yeah, red bean.
yeah, they do a lot of that.
Just makes me think of the Indicor sweet bean paste.
I would actually like to go there. Japan has some weird shit
Yeah,
You
including
want the Nicky?
Great one to get over there for the drawers of the fucking
Yeah.
onion cheese. Thank
the
you,
ones with authentic skid marks.
Oh,
To be honest with you, lads, I would want to go straight to the Kit Kat shop.
the Kit Kat shop?
Yeah, because Kit Kat is similar to like congratulations or like graduation in Japanese. They buy each other Kit Kats, but there's like loads of weird flavours.
Yeah, they have like
Like, it-
green tea matcha flavour. I think you get that in a number of places over here now.
You can get wasabi flavoured Kit Kats as
I'll
well.
pass on
Something
that.
weird.
Oh, that sounds vile.
You know what? No, but you're gonna chimp out and say that people are bullying you again, but we're doing other stuff, so I can't be asked to listen to your shit, pal.
The Japs do like really unpleasant ice cream flavours.
He's
Like
gone by himself, hasn't he?
what?
I've just booted him.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's the
he's
American dude.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's
cheers.
gotta do
Because
the bit while I'll be streaming.
Yeah,
and can't be bothered
thanks.
to listen to it.
yeah, no. The Japs do some really unpleasant ice cream flavours like squid and sea salt. No, not sea salt. Seawater flavour ice cream.
Or whatever they used to
You
make
might be
people eat
alright.
on endurance
So
of it.
I'll pass on endurance, thank you. Takeshi's Castle's all right, but not endurance.
Yeah, Takeshi. Oh, I
We need to do an endurance watch one Saturday night. So I'm bored. No,
Takeshi's Castle.
I'll watch Takeshi's Castle, but not endurance.
no. Endurance. You never seen endurance?
I
no.
have, and I'll pass.
No, I haven't. I watched Takeshi's
Vile.
Castle any day.
All right, endurance.
Imagine Takeshi's Castle crossed with a Bush Tucker trial.
Right,
Oh,
so
God.
here's an example of games that they play in endurance. There's these two jackbirds, right, and they got this like PVC tube in between them, and there's a cockroach inside, and they've got
Oh,
to blow,
no.
and like the winner is the one who doesn't get the cockroach blown into their mouth. That's endurance.
Fuck me.
Clive James, he used to be Clive James on TV, but you remember Chris Tarrant.
There's also another game where they get the bird and they all take a shit on her, and
What?
and then they vomit on her.
Really? And Clive James on TV never had that one on there.
I don't think they could have shown that because they also had people like naked peeing on her.
Oh, dude, what the fuck is that? What channel was this ever broadcast on? Like,
It's a Japanese game show.
Yeah,
Fraser.
NHK.
what is it? Oh, no way. Holy
It's called
shit.
Endurance. Just look up
missing
Endurance
out.
Japanese game show. You'll find it there.
Fucking hell.
Squid ice cream, yuck.
So
Yo,
are you saying the stuff I used to watch on like Clive James on TV was like the tame
wait, so you're
stuff?
saying,
from-
yeah, he's saying Takeshi's Castle's like the baby.
All I'm saying is this: there's a lot of weird stuff on Japanese TV.
Yeah, the washing machine adverts are a bit odd, aren't they?
That's Chinese
Best-
washing machine adverts.
No, there's Japanese as well. I like the long one, the chewing gum advert. That's
Long, long man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
watched a whole series of that recently.
long.
Just in case you're not aware, on Thursdays they do it on Odyssey. It's the Hate Bus podcast, and they recently watched the Long Long Man advert. The ones I liked is when they did a compilation of the Mr. Donut donut videos.
That's like the whole story. Like, there's a whole story in this chewing gum advert, Hemi. It's fucking amazing.
It's almost like the Papa Nicole in terms of narrative.
Yeah, do slow-mo shots where he's fucking swinging it round his mouth. Do-do-do-do. Long.
Do you remember
Right,
when
I'm
we
gonna disappear and do some dinner.
Do you remember when we used to have decent adverts in this country with stories and things? And now it's just
Remember, we need to bring back our advert program of it.
well, I don't think I'm doing anything Saturday, so we could do like JML just watching adverts.
I'll let you know.
I'm sure we've still got to finish. What's it?
Miss Columbo.
Janeway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do, yeah. Shit.
Captain Janeway's coma.
Yeah.
Captain Joe is a holodeck episode extended.
Yeah, it's they put her in an
Yeah.
induced coma so that they could actually get home because she was like, oh look, it's a shiny bauble on that planet. Let's go and investigate it.
Each episode is Kim pumping another syringe full of bleach straight into her arm.
The doctor's like, I cannot vouch this. Well, I'm going to program you to ignore your Hippocratic oath. Oh, okay. I'll just keep her in a coma then.
yeah, like that one episode.
Yeah. The one episode.
Yeah, well, the big one.
I think there's
When?
like numerous episodes where Janeway like reprograms the doctor because she keeps avoiding a medical and she's just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to reprogram you to say like I've passed. Oh, I think what should happen is when she gets back, just like immediate court martial and summary execution for your crimes against the Federation. Oh, hang on, I'm getting Starship Troopers and Star Trek mixed up. Well, they're both Federations, right?
I reckon she just needs to be killed. Like, you've used how much replicator fucking power to make coffee, and other people have had to eat this absolute fucking gross food. Are you for real?
Look, there's people dying because they can't replicate bandages, but woe-betide Catherine Janeway doesn't have her, like, 5th pot of coffee that morning.
People are having to eat Neelix's slot.
It's Neelix's toe clippings, that's what they are.
Oh.
It's literally,
You know
one
what?
is like, it's like hair soup, it's literally made from, like, the hair of some alien.
You know what I mean? And then she makes more mouths to feed by genociding Tuvix,
Yeah.
your favourite character.
I like Tuvix, yeah. Because he's better than Tuvok.
It's really hard to look at though, it's really weird. It's like one of them, where's the nearest oven? We need to make some cookies.
Come on, jetpack, jetpack! Oh, my jetpack didn't fire off. What bullshit.
Right, boys, I'm gonna head off as well. I've got to do something.
Okie doke then.
Bye-bye.
Right, well, in which case, after this game, I'm gonna call it. But let me just make sure my voice chat's back on so I can call these people cunts. Oh. No, that's video thing. I need to go into audio. Let's go audio and voice chat on. There we are. And I can have some music, can't I? Yeah, let's have some music. Yeah, I'll keep the dialogue low because I'm not interested in hearing like Brimstone 1 and all that shit. So. Right. So let's just go and let's just go to where these people are, and then I'm gonna have to retire for dinner, I think. Yeah. Oh, they're firing lots of those little shells. Let's help them out by scanning the area. Well, at least this gun's better than the stupid semi-automatic Hawkeye.
Brimstone 1, we have your mobile HQ coordinates established. ARC is on the way.
Brimstone 1, this is Vulture 1. Payload is loaded up and en route. Stay clear of the drop zone.
Clock is ticking, Brimstone 1. Let's get the base up and prepare for incoming.
Payload has been delivered. Brimstone 1 at the arc. Vulture 1 returning to base.
Speedy Gonzales.
The base is under attack. Quiet.
People put down electric fences. Ah, there's the dramatic music. There we go. Right, let's get over there and deal with that grenadier. So I can see it. No ammo, so yeah, we're done. Right, that's me done for ammo. All ammo. Yeah, reload in your own time. Right, it's got to be there. Now's not yet the time to go. Fuck. Damn it. I'm probably done for now. Unless somebody comes to save me. Might be lucky. Nah, not so lucky. Oh god, now I have to watch these dickheads. And I have to watch them, otherwise I won't get my bonus. Oh, so only one person managed to get on board, is that it? So many troopers extracted. Just the one. So yeah, just one trooper extracted. LV Vivisor, what does that do then? A tactical HUD overlay that improves battlefield awareness and target identification, highlights bugs and field of view for greater visibility, can be toggled on or off. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Let's have another one then, shall we? Hopefully a nice quick one, and then I can just be done with it. Yeah. Oh, exciting music. Come on, pick what soundtrack you're going to use. Stick to just the one bit. Oh no. Not the same fucking spot again. I hate this bloody map. Nice. Let's give them some intel as well. Bloody useless jetpack. What's the point having a jetpack if it doesn't lift me up? come on, come on, come on, come on, fuck me. I just had my jetpack, fuck's sake.
Clock is ticking, Brimstone 1. Let's get the base.
Hopefully a medic comes to my rescue.
Vulture 1 is
Nah, looks like the medics are a bit busy. They're all dead.
Mother of God, there was like 14 Rexes on me. I mean, there's more tigers than anything else.
Alright, I've been launched into space. And now I've fallen down and died. Great. Fucking marvellous. I get a feeling this will be a quick match. What?
Arc is going to activate in 30 seconds.
Ah, there we go. Now let them do it. I'm going to be antisocial like all good snipers.
Troopers, 10 seconds until the arc activates.
Shots near the arc.
Dramatic music is a bit too loud. Let's make the dramatic music not as loud. Oh, I think it's dead. Right, where can I get some ammo?
Keep that base standing, Brimstone 1. We're reading that the arc is halfway to completion.
don't feel like my shots are connecting somehow. I know what you mean. The dramatic music is a bit loopy and repetitive, but hey ho, we're going to be done soon. I think I did fuck all in that match, but hey ho. Right, I'm going to make a run for it. Right, that'll do. So how many got extracted that time? 15. Yeah, I did pretty much very little that time. So, yeah. Right. Thanks very much for watching. I'm going to go cook some dinner now.